Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Minecraft video. Yeah, I don't know what it is about this week, but I'm playing a lot of Minecraft, and of course every video that I do that's Minecraft related is going out on the channel. So I'm back again. You know, 3 days this week. It's good, and we've made a little bit of progress as well, because I didn't want to get too far without you seeing it, but then I wanted to just avoid that creeper that we had. So there was a little bit of structurally building stuff out that I've done already. Anyway, we will flip back to the game, and let me just open this out, because if you look at the little mini map, which you'll be able to see in just a second, hopefully, there we go. You'll see, if you can see that from where you are, there are monsters around. I got cornered by a monster last night. I took far too long to do stuff. Now, there is a skeleton somewhere around here. There he is, look. Oh, it's one of them. Die, 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 die. Die, 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 die. I've picked up a thing, but I need to pick up another thing to be able to do a thing. Now, the reason that he got stuck down here is because it's bloody difficult to get back up there again, which is annoying. He's annoying. And I seem to remember what I'm after. Yeah, well, anyway, we'll do that later. Bit of life there, pick up. Okay, so what I've done here is I'm building out all of this structure so I can climb on the roof and start to do stuff like that. And you'll see the roof is starting to take shape there, and it's actually going to be quite a high peak at the end. So let's climb up here, and you see we've still got our friendly neighbourhood creeper sat down there. Now, this is more difficult. There we go. Climb up here, look. Climb up here, Jack, and don't be crying. I can go just as far with two. It's a bit rude, but never mind. Okay. Okay. And basically all we're doing now is we're sort of keeping this run going until we get to the centre of the roof. And because I haven't planned out exactly how many blocks the centre of the roof is, I'm not entirely sure where that's going to be, but it will be somewhere. Yeah, I just want to check that I'm doing that right. Okay, that needs another one, because we're nearly there, look. I think that on there. Ah. We just need one lot more, don't we? One lot more, that is what we're doing. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, being a Muppet. It wouldn't be the first time I've been called a Muppet, for good reason. So, come on. Jump, jump, and there. And there, right, yes, it's my perennial problem with platform games. And now we're there. Ooh, now, ooh. Oh, matron! Right, now. No, wait, because, right. The problem is now, with what I've just done, is that if I were to jump off the edge here, and I won't just jump off the edge, but I can tell you, I could come down here and we can look up. You see, that doesn't look right. That doesn't quite look correct. So we need to get back onto the top of there, which can do by doing this. Like that. Oh, I nearly fell off the edge. If I'd fallen off the edge there, would that be... No, it would have been far enough away from the creeper to actually make a difference, but you never know. So let's get our block out of the way there. And we can put a single block down. And we're going to put a single block of dirt down. Because we want to put some dirt behind it. Because we want to get our step again. And we want to put that like that. So that, bear with me for a second, so that when we go around the front, when we go around the mulberry bush, what it looks like, I'll tell you the easiest way to do this actually is just to climb up here and show you. What it'll look like is that, you see? And that looks like all nice and professional like. Right. So that's the roof done. Well, okay, yeah, I know, it's not the full roof done, but it's a really, really, really good start because what we've been able to do here, look, is give ourselves the structure to continue everything else with. So we're going to be able to build this out and have it as a proper roof. So that it looks like a one of those sort of roof with a gable end and all of that stuff. Now, the inner bit of that is going to be stone, and we toyed with stone before. It's all, how do I get out of here? The easiest way to get out of here. Oh, I did this last night because I was running away from monsters and then promptly ran into one, but they've not got me yet, so it's okay. But I think I'll leave that like that because I don't mind having these larger windows in here. They're nice enough. It's nice having big open spaces like that. Anyway, we can come down our hole. We can come into my hole, little girl. No, we could come down our hole. It's not sounding any better. And we can see up here where we'd actually start to do this sort of thing. So I'm too far out. I'm far too far out, unfortunately. Right, here we go. And you see, we could take this last stone stair we've got, and we've got that, and you can see how that's then going to go across here. So the next thing to do, of course, is to go there you go, that's our one end. And that'll go right into the other side of that building, which will have its own bit of roof going out that way as well, which will go across here. So what we really need is tons and tons and tons of stone. But before I do that, I just want to try something, because I got some string and I got some sticks, and I can't remember how you do, if you can do. Is it something like that? I can't remember how you make a bow and arrow. No, I'm going to have to look it up, which is a shame, but still. Is there anything here that kind of shows me how to do it? Wooden bolt. Wooden stake. Wooden tit. Witch hunter pistol crossbow. Ah, a bow, which you do with 3 bits of and 3 sticks, and we can make a bow. Brilliant. So if we do stick, 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 wool, 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 well, string, 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 bow, bow, bow. Stick these bits in here because we're going to need those later. Now, I think. And it's getting dark, obviously, so I don't want to spend ages doing this. Because I want to be nice and away and safely tucked up in the bed. Can I? Yes! Shot him! Got him! Brilliant. Okay. Brilliant. Excellente. Right. So, back home. That's where we're going. Back to bed. Bed. Bed's nice. Time for bed. Couple more resources picked up, which I'm going to stick in here. We've got a bow, we've got some gunpowder. And we don't need the bow until we need the bow again. Right, so coming out of here, we have decided, I've decided really, that we need some more stone. And tons more stone. There's a load of stone down there. We've built this city on stone. And so we're heading down this way. Heading down to get some stone. Down. I'll sing myself to sleep. If you get that reference, you're a child of the 80s. Okay, so this is the boring part of the video, where I just make stone making noises by holding down my finger on a button, and for some bizarre reason we should all be grateful of that. Not sure why. This mine thing that I'm mining out here is becoming large and unwielding, and possibly, you know, we might need to do something with very quickly. Otherwise things are going to start spawning inside it, and that's not what we want. We seem to be okay for stuff at the moment. Now, remember, when we last time we collected stuff, we didn't collect very much stone. So I think we only need a couple of blocks in order to... a couple of blocks, full blocks, of 60 odd blocks in a stack, a couple of stacks, in order to do what we want. Now, I can hear... oh, there's a zombie coming. There is a zombie coming, so we'll kill the zombie. Kill the zombie. Kill the zombie. Because, you know. This is... wrong button. Sorry. Okay. And we're still using our wooden pickaxe. Don't forget. So... and then it's gone. There, it's gone. So we start using the stone one, and already, immediately, the speed at which I can mine this stuff is ridiculously increased. Much like the trees. So this is why you always go stone as soon as you can. How are we doing? We're doing alright, we're doing okay. Plenty of stuff. Oop-a-doop-a-doop-doo. Now, usually I would want to be lighting this up, but I have yet to find any coal, and that is a problem. because coal is important. It's got all of those nutrients that you need in order to make a good fire. What's that stuff? I think that's... yeah, that's other stuff. We don't want that. We've got to be careful here that we're mining stuff out, but we're not, we don't get stuck under that, because otherwise... Right, okay, we've got plenty of cobblestone for the moment, I think. Now, there's, as I've said before, and I've said in previous videos, that little area under there will end up becoming our mine, so it's all good. But until then, we need a way of doing this. Climbing up here, climbing. And it, you know, it's different. I'm seeing more and more of the house now as I'm coming up the hill, which is quite exciting, really. It means we're actually doing stuff. You know, we're actually actually getting stuff done, which is really cool. Okay, so we need, as you know, we need tons of those. So let's grab 2 lots, well, a lot and a bit of those. We'll leave it for that for the time being. We can always come back for more, and we've got enough stuff to get some more. Again, right, we need to be kind of here where we're doing this. And we'll take our stone steps. And I'm just thinking... yeah, there we go. Okay, so that... oh dear, sorry. No, that one. There we go. It is worth doing that, by the way. It's worth using up resources like that sometimes when you've got a lot of stuff that you need to do. Anyway, sorry, I digress. Now we have to do exactly the same thing as I've just done there, only over the other side, and that causes more of a problem because we've already started building stuff up here. Now I can bring up a... oh, okay. Right, now we need to do this, and that's the thing... oh, no, not that. That's the thing that we're building out. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm not too worried about killing myself at the moment, which I probably should be. I probably should be paying more attention to it and, you know, not jumping on stacks of whatever this is, of dirt. But you know, I like to live not dangerously, but something like that. I like to live a little. Right, we can get rid of this now because we don't need it. We don't need any of that. We do need another one of those pillars here. Come on. There we go. Yeah, that didn't go the well. The well. That didn't go the well. I'm such an idiot sometimes. I am such an idiot sometimes. Look, I'm a whole thing out. None of that was any good. Oh no, wait, it was useless. None of that was what I wanted to do. All of them were just one thing too low. Brilliant. Fantastic. Okay, let's tackle this in a different way, because obviously I'm not capable of doing stuff. We'll create a bar that is going across here, and some steps that are going up to it. I've just kind of thought, yeah, if I'm not careful, I'm going to fall off here, aren't I? Because I am kind of on the edge of the world. Right, that's the bar. And we always have to go to the height of the bar. We should be able to get that now and go there and there. Brilliant. Now I can walk along here and there. There? Yep, fantastic. Survival mode can be tricky at times, but sometimes, not often, sometimes the doing of it is just as much fun. The finding out, the figuring out how to do everything you want to do with it is actually quite fun. So, let's jump up here. Again, it's getting late again, so I can't spend too long on this. I do just want to finish off the basics here. I'm such an idiot. I am such an absolute twat. There we go. We're done. We're done. With that one thing, anyway. We are done. And you can see we've still got plenty of bricks left at the moment. Plenty of things. Bed. And we're back. Right, okay. We've got a creeper around again. And we've got to be a bit careful of creepers, because they're creepier than the average creep. Right, we finished off that bit, but we haven't given it a proper gable end. So, giving something a gable end sounds rude. Yeah, we haven't done that. So, no. No. And water. I made these things so I could cross the water. And now I do them and I can't cross the water. Okay. Right, so we've got that. We've got this bit at the side, which is going down like that. That's good. That's working. Working for me, anyway. Now we want to be able to climb up here. And again, we're going to have to build up our little dirt portfolio. Because we're going to need to... excuse me. We're going to need to get onto the top of these. And the quickest way of doing that is this. Like so. Oh God. Honestly, I'm absolutely rubbish at this stuff sometimes. There we go. There we go. Getting better now. I'm getting more used to it because you do this for ages and then suddenly you go, oh, that's how to do it. I can do it all the time. Until you come to do it again and then you just can't do it again. Now, I seem to remember that last time I had to build a thing so I could just get up. That's fine. One there. One there. One there. There's a creeper down there. Gotta be careful of the creepers. Don't get caught by the creepers. And again, the problem with doing this, as great as it is as a sort of a build thing, if I mess up, which is been known to happen, if I mess up at all, then the creepers can grab me, and you do not want to be grabbed by the creepers. You really don't. I am out. I am out of stuff, so I'm going to have to go back and grab some stuff. And the quickest way of doing that is actually just to jump out of this window. Another block of... Oh, actually, let's get a full block of dirt. There we go. Full blocks of dirt, obviously, much sought after. Right, here you see we can go like that, that, and that, and we're done. We're done for that edge bit, which is like we did on the other side. So we've done that full run there, and now we need to do similar sort of thing up here. Only, I think... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. But I think we might be able to climb up here and do it that way round. Or at least build out something so that we can do it that way round. There. Yes. Or some. There. And there. And there. Oops. Still a bit of a way off. Oh, I've done that so wrong. And you can see again, this is where we've got this center block. That's not right. Center block problem. A center block problem. So we go here, we go here, we do that, and suddenly center block problem. God, I will learn how to speak one day. Is no longer a problem at all. Right, that's brilliant. That is brilliant. That's going across there. That's brilliant as well. Okay, so we want... our next step is to build out the second layer of this. And I would like the second layer of this, which is sort of running along here. Actually, it's much easier to do this one without messing around too much, because we've got a lot of this done. You know, we're building it across here. And it's only the middle bit here we can have any problems with. So the next one we want to be those blocks. So I'm going. Let's head back to our crafting thing. And we want to take those. And we want to get 20 of those. And it's not perfect, but it'll do. And that's the important thing. I've got to remember how I got over here. Up to here. Over here. Oops. No, that's the wrong thing completely. That's the wrong thing completely. What am I doing? It's like I've forgotten how to Minecraft in just a few seconds. You know, Not that I was very good at it before, but you know. There's that. And we'll leave that there for a sec and go around the edge, and we can do the other edge of this, which will be not there, but that one. No, Stephen, you're doing it wrong. There. Notice that little jump, you know, like I kind of knew what I was doing. I had no idea. I didn't know what I was doing. Now, I'm a little bit short, unfortunately. But I do know there's a couple around here. So I just want to make sure I've picked up anything that had fallen in the building or anything. Which I think I have. But I similarly, I don't want to go too far with sort of using all my wood to do that with, because I don't need much else. Although we've got a fair amount. Let's see. We've got another 9 of those. We'll see how that goes. We shall see. This is such an addictive game. I scared myself then. I thought I'd done that completely wrong. I nearly had, so yeah, that could have been terrible. But, man dies in Minecraft accidents. It's not what you want. Oh, we're losing light again. It's like the light is going. Right, so that's that edge done. So that's the bulk of what we're going to be doing here. Oh dear, I fell off, I did. But we also need... Oh, why do I do these things? Is this... yeah, this is good. So hopefully 2, 3, and then we're done. Right, and then we are heading back home for... And this time I'm going to have something to eat again. But, you know, it's been a couple of days since I've had anything, and I only need one thing, and it should sustain me. Over here. Gobble, gobble, gobble. That'll do. Sleep a bit. And well, this is going to be the last... just sort out my iPad whilst I'm doing this. Still no monsters around, which is good. Okay, so we did. Let me just check. Yeah, we've done all of that. Okay, here is where we can start picking up the. Oh, I've got them. Brilliant. Hey, the other stairs that I had. That are going to be along these edges, because we can now start to think about having a brick. And I said brick of a different colour. There you go, look. It's not easy to do this. To be fair, I'm probably making it much harder on myself than I need to, and there's probably something really simple I could do that would make it incredibly easy. But I don't know what that is, so yeah, sod it. And what you'll notice is actually when we start to do the other side, that a lot of these bricks we might take off to do the kind of the adjoining roof, but I always do them all the way anyway because I'm not good at working out firsthand the bricks that I'd need in order to do this. So it's always easier, at least as far as I'm concerned, it's always easier doing it this way around. Now, you will notice that we are in the middle, and what we haven't done here we have done over there, so I need to pull these here. No, that was wrong. See, yes, you see my roof is in a little bit of disarray because it should be this, shouldn't it? So we're all in the same place, which means that needs to come out. And we need to fit in. In fact, I'll do that other brick a bit later because that's going to make a difference to something else. So yeah, we'll sort that out in a bit. See, it's easy now. I've got somewhere to climb on. I'm not so worried about falling off the edge because there's a few more blocks underneath me. So yeah, right. Okay, so that side of the roof look is done. Is finished. How cool is that? I know what you're thinking. It's 4 cool, isn't it? On a scale of 1 to 10, it's a 4 cool. Alright, so the next bit is over here. Infinite blocks. I do my own music. It saves the royalty fees. And I'm quite liking the way that this is all looking now. This is good. This is feeling more like a home than it probably should have done. And you see this second side, because I'm used to it again, I'm just going, oh yeah, I can do this. This is absolutely easy. Whereas in actual fact, I've been struggling with this for years. Check out how easy that was. And then we're just left with this end. Now that means that this is much easier to be able to sort of put something in like that. There you go. And then this bit here needs to be, I don't know, pass. What have I got? I've got 4 of those. Look, there's nowhere near enough of those. Yeah, I'm going to have another think about that. So, we need to find some more wood. I will probably find some planks of this wood to put in above. as an above thing. And of course, we're not finished yet because there's always something to do. On here, we're just going to put something like that. Not like that. That's exactly what I didn't want to put. Can I do this? Could I do that? Yeah, there we go. There we go. And then that we'll put something across there. Right, so same again. Everything that we've just done, we need to do again. Double it up. And the reason that we're doing that is because, of course, we've got this little end bit here, which needs to be taken care of as well. If we go inside here, suddenly you'll see actually this is turning out to be a pretty big room. Pretty cool. But we're not completely finished yet. That we're not, there's more stuff that we need to consider. However, as we consider it, we need to do other things. We need to do other building-y things. So, the first things first, we need to build our structure outside, and we're not too bad when it comes to this stuff. So the first thing I'm going to do, I think, is build our little structure up here. And actually, will that work? No. Yeah, what I want to do is that, because that's going to give us where we need to build stuff. Oops. And it's also going to tell us where these things need to merge. And that will be an important thing later on. So we'll do that on this side, and we want to do it on this side as well. Same thing, exactly the same thing. So we'll take our... In fact, we might be able to just build out from there a bit. And then down. The bit that I enjoy the least about this whole building process is actually putting all of the scaffolding away once you're done, because it's a bit dull. Right. Oh, no. Okay, now I need to climb onto the roof. And here I need to take... First of all, this comes out completely. It doesn't... We don't need it. We don't need it. And that can come... Oh, actually, no, that was the right block. Damn it. Okay. Right. Okay. There's a multi-award-winning premiere tonight called The Martian Has Landed over on Sky TV. I don't have Sky TV, so I won't be watching it. But some people have, and they might. And that's reason enough to have stuff done. Oh, it's getting dark again. It's like I can't finish these things off. It's terrible. Okay, so that needs to be in there. That's good. This goes over here. That's great. Fantastic. We'll do jumping off the edge again. Blocking ourselves up. And I'm going to do another video because I'm still not finished. I've still so much more that I want to do. So come back tomorrow night for more video-ness of Minecraft, and let's do a Minecraft week. Why not? Why not? Hey? Anyway, if you're enjoying this, please do like, share, comment, subscribe. There's a little outro video that's going to tell you about where you can find me. But until next time, thanks for watching and goodbye. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. We love having you around, and we love hearing from you. Also, check out the other videos on this channel. It's Minecraft on Mondays, the Stephen and Joe Gaming Show on Wednesdays, and our playthrough videos on a Friday. You can also find me over on Twitch at Mr_Stephen. Monday from 7 till 9 with Battle Cattle UK, and Tuesdays playing Rocket League again from 7 till 9. If that's still not enough of me for you, head on over to Twitter at Steve_Meller to join in the conversation. That's me, signing off. Until next time, folks, good night.